This is a 180.
Yeah.
Back when in his prime, if that would have happened, the reaction would have been the opposite.
Yeah.
They would have exploded that this
They
guy
would have
finally
been
took an
so
L, like
happy.
exploded.
Yeah.
And at the big, you said you don't want to do a rundown, and I'm not going to, but really quick, in the beginning of this whole thing, his whole shtick was, you guys didn't respect me. You didn't value me while I was here. And then only to get to the end, the thought of him losing, the boos are here now, but it's for a completely different reason.
And I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. I don't want to get ahead of us because, like I said, we'll talk about the retirement tour
we'll dig
as
deeper
a whole
another time.
We'll dig deeper.
That's a good point, though.
But in my opinion, that's why it didn't work, because the promos he was cutting as a heel was not for the audience he was talking to. That promo fit 10 or 15 years ago. That audience would have given him so much heat because he would have been holding them accountable, and they don't like being held accountable. This audience, when he cut those promos, were looking at him like, what the fuck did I do? I didn't fucking do anything. I've been dick riding for 20 years. I haven't. No, Johnny, it wasn't me. And he points to his father. This old son of a bitch right here was the one booing you. It wasn't me. That's why it really didn't work, because the generation had changed. I saw a report that people were saying that backstage people were taken by surprise by the reaction to his loss. That for the older generation, they saw this as we saw it, as like almost like a movie ending, almost like cinema.
Curtain call.
But this current audience, it was the audience that cried at the end of Endgame. You took the ride. You took the ride for all this love.
I love you, 3,000.
When I actually know a guy who was a young teenager when the first Iron Man came out. He was in his mid-20s with a family when he died. He felt that. It's the same thing here. The kid in 2005 who did this with the towel and everything, it's now 2025. That child is now 20 years older, and he did not want to see his childhood hero tap out.
I get it.
That's where the logistics are. So that's why I pulled back, because I started thinking to myself, I can't point the finger at people and say, well, you should have known this was going to happen. They don't. You can't have it both ways. I think personally. I think as a performer, as people who are in the industry, you can't get mad at the fans for behaving like they aren't aware and then hold them outside the fence so that they are not aware.